Hey lovies, how's your week? So I'm getting on here today. This is Bethany Love, by the way, on the channel Breathe Love. And Breathe Love is all about spreading your love into every action, everything that you do every single day, because the essence of who we are is love. So today I'm going to talk about how to overcome trauma in your life, and to let you know that each and every day is a movement forward, and we create a new person every day and every moment. So as you tap into your spirit and you follow your intuition, you're able to evolve in the way that your real being, who you truly are, is desiring you to, instead of relying on your external feelings and the external what you're seeing, what you're hearing, those things, but what's actually truly coming from within. So those are all guidances, but where we're really going to get spoken to is from within. So in overcoming trauma, you guys, every day, I think we may come into things that may be traumatic to some of us, whether it's in the news, it's a story of someone having gone through some major abuse, or, you know, just someone dying. Those things can actually affect your body on a cellular level, even though it's like a second or third, like it's not as high as if you experienced it. It still traumatizes your body. But in the essence of, if you have experienced any trauma in your life, and everybody experiences trauma different, so one thing to somebody else, an experience may not be super traumatizing to the next person. So there is no one is higher, one is lower. Everybody experiences trauma in their body in a different way, and it affects you in your emotions, your spirit, your mental, all these things. It affects you. So for me, after experiencing so much trauma in my life, whether through my own experience in my body, or having witnessed it happen to other people, or by my own daughter and things that have happened to her, hearing what happened to her, it's traumatizing. And the way that I have been able to really process in the past 5 years, is to really go within and to really find out what my body, what my soul is telling me. And in the first year, I really detached from spending too much time with anybody else, any relationship, and I really dove within and spent a lot of time reading, and a lot of time journaling, and a lot of time I just really went outside and walked, and allowed nature to transform those emotions out of me. And I think everybody heals from trauma differently. However, the way that trauma works is on a cellular level. You have to be able to move the energy out of those cells, because our body remembers everything we've been through. And I know that I still have more to do, and there's some energy work that I'm going to be doing with specific people. However, I have done a lot of my own work, and you can too, through reading on what you can do with your body, through just feeling and following your intuition, and through truly honoring yourself, honoring your boundaries, and just listening, whether you need more sleep, whether you need to go on a vegetarian diet, whether you need to, not talk to your family for a while because they're not super positive. Whatever it is, you need to allow yourself time to heal. And by doing that, you allow yourself to move forward in life. And moving forward in life doesn't always mean financially and with other relationships. It means moving forward internally, so that you're able to choose differently as your life moves forward. You're able to choose different relationships that actually serve you and them at the same time, instead of just you serving someone else. And really taking time to slow down and find out what it is that you want to experience in life. And for a little while, it may just be peace. Maybe it's just, you want to connect with art, or you want to go do things like shopping at a resale shop. I mean, this is for men or women. Maybe you just want to go experiencing a new sport, but you really don't want to connect with so many people because you just want to experience those things for yourself. Then go do them. And for me, it's been a long journey, and a lot of what I have brought into my life is through just being guided to books intuitively. Like one would just pop out when I would go to a bookstore. I'd go to a consignment store and I'd be looking in the book section intentionally, like I feel like something is here for me, and I would find that book and then I would read that book and then I would be guided to another one. And the same would go with different people on their internet. I would be guided to different teachers or different influencers or different stories that help me along my journey, and then different techniques of energy healing and different techniques of medicine and just natural medicine, and learning those things and learning about just the higher way of life. So that is how I have really helped myself to overcome trauma, and I really allowed myself to process the trauma that my body experienced. I think there's still some deeper level stuff on a subconscious level that I haven't worked out all the way, but I'm still out there forever healing myself, because we're being introduced to toxins every day, toxic people, regardless if we want to or not. That doesn't mean they're in our life every day, but we're interacting with their energy. So, and the electromagnetic field and just everything. So detoxing in a general and doing energy work on it in general is very helpful every day. All right, so that's my blurb for you guys on how I overcame trauma in my life. I will probably discuss more about my story throughout the videos, just because I really want to impact people who have been in toxic relationships to really learn how to get out of your own way once you've made the decision to move on or leave. Because a lot of times when you are coming from a traumatic situation and you've been with someone a long time, you a lot of times will go back, not because necessarily you want to, but you're programmed in fear, and your mental and your cells, it's used to it, and you don't know how to break free. So I'll probably tell some stories and some insights on that as well coming up. But that is my video for today, you guys. I love you. Spread your light and love and know how amazing you are, and I cannot wait to connect with you on the next video.